Yes, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. Our guests this afternoon are a group of young Nigerian musicians representing the emerging voice of Afro-Sound. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon the duo of Thrillerz Santaz and Thrillerz Bancing. Okay, am I getting that? Together, known as OG Thrillerz.
Me, I just want to ask. Thrillerz, Bouncer,
Bouncing.
I don't know when I bouncer does it. And then Thrillerz,
Santaz.
How did you guys come up with this?
Yeah.
You with the name?
Yeah, Thrillerz, OG Thrillerz.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
Because of the kind of music we do. And he's bouncing and I'm Santaz. So it's Thrillerz Bouncing, Thrillerz Santaz.
Great. So, I mean, you're talking about the kind of music you do.
Yeah.
How would you describe your type of sound and the kind of music you do?
Yeah, it's Afro trap, but we call it Afro trees. But the genre is Afro trap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. How did you meet?
We met in school.
You want to tell us your journey? How did you start singing? We'll start from you.
Okay. Basically, we met in school.
Okay.
Yeah, and wanted to do, because we met in the film school, we went to the film school, you understand?
Okay.
So we wanted to do like a class assignment,
All right.
and we're grouped together. We're actually three, but after the assignment, the other person wasn't like, and we felt the energy, like this energy is burning on, so they just keep going. You don't know.
How long ago was this?
2012, 2013.
Ah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you guys have been doing music ever since then together. Yeah. Amazing. So
wow.
The journey so far till you got here, how has the journey been? I mean, since 2012. I'm sure you guys have had your ups and downs, but I mean, in a summary, how has the journey been for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a long way coming here because it's a journey so far.
Yeah.
So, but we have been pushing it like every day hustling. Yeah, like the song we dropped this year, 365 days. It speak more about the journey and what it's been like.
A summary of the road.
The journey has been struggling. So yeah.
Okay, is this what you do full time? Like when you left school, you just felt like,
it's just looking
like
at music.
strictly.
Yeah, it's Hungry Boy, you don't know.
We just locking on music straight up. We've been dropping music like consistently every
How
year.
lucrative is that? Like, how do you get, like, I'm just asking because I've been meeting artists. I know they say all the time that this thing is not easy, but you know what? We have passion for it.
You know, those people, they have plan B. They always have plan B, but artists like OG Thrillerz will go fully in your day.
Okay.
So those people now, maybe they have all the things they want to do.
Music is jealous, right?
Yeah,
so if you have like plan
when
B,
you're having someone or something else, like you don't know, say.
Music is jealous, yeah, but at the end of the day, that's why at the end of the day, you have to really love it to be able to lock in on it like that, because it's not easy. It's not something that you just want to because you want to sing and just start doing music, locking on it.
I mean, it's interesting because I mean, you guys went all full in. You're going all full in into this music, and you're doing a genre that is
outside the world.
Yeah, it's practically very new to Nigerians. I mean, Rema did try it in his new album, his album. He did some trap there, some Afro trap. But how did you inform yourself? How did you guys decide that, we're going to do Afro trap? And how did you come about it?
Basically, I'm a rapper, and my brother is a singer. So most times, when it comes up with those hook and and I'm a rapper, so we just come to put it together like this is how it sounds. That's why it's thriller music. We call it thriller because of you don't know the movies, hot films are called thriller. You don't know. So this one is music. So it's like musical thriller. You don't know. So that's why it's OG Thriller.
Have you ever collaborated with any artist before?
Yeah, we've done a song with Jamie, our producer, and we're planning on doing more. Yeah. Because this year we're going fully, you don't know.
I mean, definitely, I was going to ask you some of your inspiration, but I think that maybe Migos is on that list of people who inspire you. So give us a list. I mean, who are the people that, inspire your sound, inspire your music?
Yeah, I grew up listening to reggae. Yeah, I grew up listening to reggae like Sean Paul, Cocoa Tea and all that. But the people before us, there's no denying it,
Yeah. So it's like a mixture of
everybody,
of things.
Yeah.
Interesting. Olamide, everybody. New Cash, Orlando Owo. All of these people.
Oh, so it's like maybe a piece of
for everybody, a piece of the kind of music we really enjoy. Like you love reggae music. Like I listen to Sonny Ade, Orlando, from my dad. So I get that from my dad, infuse that to my creations whenever I'm making music. So
I mean, definitely you guys should have like a master plan of how you want to spread Afro trap, you know, to Nigeria and Africa as a whole, and then ultimately the world. So I mean, do you want to let us in on what your plans are? How you
actually, we are versatile.
Oh, okay.
That's the word. That's the word.
So that because that is, but the Afro trap is just like it's a feeling. That's why we name our music Hungry Boy Music, because it's more like what we do every day. It's the energy that we just put the energy into music and make sound. So any beat that just come up, we just bring in the energy. That's why the Afro trap is like, it's more like we want to push a trap genre, but it's not like that. It's the energy. The energy is in us, and we are hungry for it. So when we deliver on beat, it sounds like that. It just come out like that.
Okay, have you guys had like a tour, maybe to schools or to states or something? I just want to have an idea of like the gigs that you guys attract.
Okay, I think last year we tried campus tour, but we have other things coming up. We dropped an EP last year, Roadman EP. So we have to take our time to promote the EP. But this year,
on all streaming platforms.
Roadman EP. You should check it out.
That's great. So I mean, we're gonna come back. I have a few more questions to ask you guys, but let's check out your music videos, and we'll be right back. Yes. So is this on the Roadman EP?
Yeah, this is on the Roadman EP. This is Testify on the Road.
Yeah, because I can hear it on the road.
So I think I particularly like OG Bancing, and I think the reason is he dey feel himself die. You don't get like this guy. You know people that they are not seeking validation. No, they are not waiting for you to clap for them. He said, I just enjoy seeing myself. You know, they're gonna testify. Like I know they feel it.
I hope OJ is watching how groups do this,
because you guys belong to a group.
Yes. Okay, so talking about groups, right? It's been a while we've had bands, you know, especially boy bands or groups in Nigeria. I think the last one we had is the defunct P Square group, and that is having issues now.
As brother and as twins,
yeah.
I even want to say.
More recently, we've had Ajebo Hustlers, you know, come out, and I see some similarities with you guys and Ajebo Hustlers. But the question is, how do you guys manage your issues as a group? Because I mean, in the industry right now, you see a lot of solo artists coming out, you know, doing their thing.
So when we go outside here, when we go for interviews like this, people ask us like, P Square, they're between, they have issues. But the thing is, we are not blood or not, all of those things don't matter. We are hustlers. So that's all that matters.
Don't you think there's a problem there? Because now you're a hustler, so it means that somebody can hustle the other person.
Among us,
hustle.
We are hustlers. That instead we share money. We've been sharing money for like
breaking bread
before. We've been breaking bread forever. So we just know how to. We know how to cut bread. We know how to. When you listen to our project, you see the way we arrange, the way we make music too. It's convenient for us. So it's not just about the money. We are not. It's not about the money. We love doing it. The way we exchange beats, the way we have to change on hooks and all of that. It's beautiful. So
we
love
wish you the very best. I hope that maybe one day somebody will just get married and one person's wife will be like, which kind of bread do they shit? No, I'm sorry. We wish you the best. We don't let me be like an evil.
Definitely.
It's so good to have you guys here. But before you go, tell us what are the works for you guys? What's your future plan? Are you dropping anything soon?
Yeah. So 2025. You see the way we started this year. 365 days. Next Friday we're dropping Get Sense. So just so make everybody get sense. Say OG Thrillerz, the way we talk, and I say it before the year, you dig? So basically, we're gonna be doing things back to back.
We're going to be dropping song every month this year.
Every year,
oh, nice.
That's what we mean by locking in. Basically, this year, back to back, every month, new song.
And we plan on doing some one or twos with,
What's your social media handles?
So we OG Thrillerz on Instagram, OG_Thrillerz on Instagram. So the Thriller is no more Thriller with Z. They don't know Z. The Z means infinity. It means there's no.
Yeah, I get you there.
On time.
All right, so, OG Thrillerz in the building with us. We had so much fun with you guys. We wish you the absolute best. You can check them out at OG_Thrillerz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, guys, yes, this week's reminder that happiness is free.